So we know the last 4 clubs remaining in the Champions League, and I don't know how many people expected these results. I mean, how many people expected PSG to beat Barcelona? Probably some, but the majority for sure picked Barca to advance. The Real Madrid-Man City quarterfinal matchup was probably a coin flip at best. Real Madrid ended up progressing, but they could have easily lost and gone home. Then we had Bayern versus Arsenal, and Arsenal is having a fantastic season, but again, they couldn't perform when it counted. And the last one saw Borussia Dortmund eliminate Atletico Madrid. Now, unless you're a Dortmund fan, I'm pretty sure everybody picked Atletico Madrid to progress in that one. In fact, no one even gave Borussia Dortmund any credit at the start of the Champions League. If you remember their group, it was PSG, AC Milan, and Newcastle, and everybody pretty much said that Dortmund was cooked. But in fact, Dortmund ended up cooking themselves. They got out of the group, they went to the round of 16, they progressed to the quarterfinals, and now they're all of a sudden in the last 4. Like, when are people gonna take Borussia Dortmund seriously? And because of all these unpredictable results, I thought we need to do another Champions League video. Today, my friends, on FC24, we have the Champions League semifinals, the last 4, and we are simming them 10 times. Let's get into sim number 1. Can we hit like 1,000 likes on this video? I think 1,000 likes is doable. And if you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button as well with the little noti bell so you don't miss out on any other random videos like this. Let's go. All right, sim number 1, guys, and if you don't know the matchups, it will be Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and Borussia Dortmund will take on PSG. So realistically, we can actually have an all-German Champions League final. It could be Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. Leg 1, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Who takes the lead? Bayern Munich takes the lead. Wow, wow, wee, wow, as Borat would say. That is, what? And now leg 1 of Borussia Dortmund versus PSG. Who takes the lead in sim 1? It is PSG, and they won away through Dembele and Mbappe. Leg number 2, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Bayern is up 3-1 on aggregate. Is Bayern going to a final? Yes, they are. They beat Real Madrid in both legs, 6-3 on aggregate. So in our first sim, Bayern Munich goes all the way to the final. Now, will they be joined by PSG or Borussia Dortmund? Can Borussia Dortmund maybe make a comeback? I mean, away, I don't know. They're down 2-1. Maybe they can. Oh my God. Okay, didn't we just talk about an all-German final? PSG bottled it at home. They had a 2-1 aggregate lead at home, and they lost 3-1. That is ridiculous. So our sim 1 final, it is Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich, an all-German final. Who is gonna take it though? Let's find out. One match to take it all. Borussia Dortmund. We talked about Borussia Dortmund in the beginning of the video. We said, when are people gonna start taking them seriously? Sim number 1, Borussia Dortmund wins the Champions League. They got by PSG, they got by Bayern Munich. I mean, let's just jump right into it. Sim number 2, leg 1, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Can Real Madrid go to a final? It's a 2-2 draw in leg 1. Leg 1 of sim number 2, Borussia Dortmund versus PSG. Is PSG gonna go to the final this time? PSG wins leg 1, but they won the first leg as well in sim number 1. All right, it's 2-2 on aggregate between Bayern and Real Madrid. Who is going to the final of our sim number 2? Bayern or Real? It's Bayern Munich again. They beat Real Madrid 2 sims in a row. But will Bayern be joined once again by Borussia Dortmund, or will it be PSG? PSG, I mean, don't bottle it again here. I mean, you're up 2-0 here. They almost bottled it. Borussia Dortmund again beat them in France, just not by enough. So PSG, they barely got to the Champions League final. Sim number 2 final, Bayern versus PSG. Can Harry Kane win a trophy with Bayern, or will it be Mbappe with PSG? It's Bayern Munich. It's Bayern Munich. Delit in the 116th minute in extra time with 4 minutes to go. Bayern Munich wins the Champions League in sim number 2, and Harry Kane wins a trophy. Going right into sim number 3, and Real Madrid still has not made the final. Everyone else has except Real Madrid. Leg 1, sim 3, Bayern versus Real Madrid. Can they take the lead? What is going on with Real Madrid? They're again down. Borussia Dortmund versus PSG, leg 1. Is Dortmund winning this one? No. PSG takes a narrow 2-1 lead going back to France. I mean, Real Madrid's really struggling here. 2-0 on aggregate in sim 3. Can they make a comeback? They cannot. They couldn't even score a goal against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has beat them 3 sims in a row over a span of 2 legs. Bayern Munich back to another Champions League final. Will they be joined by PSG once again or Borussia Dortmund once again? Dortmund is down 2-1. Do they make another comeback? No, they do not. They almost did, but again, not close enough. It will be a rematch of sim number 2, Bayern versus PSG. The final, Bayern versus PSG. Will we have a German champion 3 sims in a row? Let's find out. Or will PSG finally do it? No, they don't. My goodness. Bayern Munich wins it again. And we have a German champion 3 sims in a row, guys. Borussia Dortmund and now back-to-back Bayern Munich. Sim number 4, leg 1 between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Can Real Madrid finally win against Bayern Munich? This is ridiculous. They're down once again to Bayern Munich. What's happening here, guys? Leg 1, sim 4, PSG, Borussia Dortmund. Who takes the lead? PSG takes the lead once again, 3-1. All right, it's leg 2. Real Madrid is down 2-1. Don't tell me Bayern Munich is going to a 4th Champions League final in a row. 4 sims in a row. Or is Real Madrid going to pull it off? They don't. It's Bayern Munich once again, and convincingly. 5-2 on aggregate. Bayern Munich is off to another Champions League final. But will Dortmund make a comeback, or will PSG go to yet another Champions League final to face Bayern Munich? What's going to happen here? I mean, Dortmund is trying to come back every single time, but they're always a little short. It will be PSG going back to face Bayern Munich once again. Will PSG lose its 3rd Champions League final in a row? Will Bayern Munich win its 3rd Champions League final in a row? Here, anyways, let's find out. One match. Who is it? PSG just cannot beat Bayern. Doesn't seem like anyone can beat Bayern. Real Madrid keeps on losing to Bayern, and PSG has now lost 3 Champions League finals in a row to Bayern Munich. We are starting sim number 5, and Real Madrid has yet to get by Bayern Munich. Can they maybe do it this time? Leg 1. You gotta win this one, Real. They don't. At least they keep it close, though. It's 3-2 going into leg number 2. BVB versus PSG. Leg 1. Who is it? Borussia Dortmund take a 2-0 lead. All right, Madrid, this is your chance. You're only down 3-2. You gotta win this one. You can't lose 5 sims in a row to Bayern Munich. Like, you gotta win this one. It's like they hear me. It's like they hear me. Real Madrid finally breaks the curse. 2-0 in the 5th sim. Real Madrid gets by Bayern Munich, and they are going to the Champions League final. And Dortmund is up 2-0 on PSG. Can they hold that lead in France? Let's find out. Yes, they can. It was a 1-1 draw. So, in sim number 5, we have a very different final. It is Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. But can Dortmund keep the German streak alive? Because we haven't had another champion except for a German club. Once Borussia Dortmund, 3 times Bayern Munich. Maybe Real Madrid can win this one. 3-0 Borussia Dortmund over Real Madrid in a Champions League final. This is what you're telling me, FC24. What just happened here? 3-0? The start of sim number 6, guys. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, leg 1. Can we please get another Real Madrid victory here? Can they keep it moving? 3-2 for Bayern Munich once again going into leg 2. Leg 1, Borussia Dortmund versus PSG, sim number 6. Who's taking the lead here? 2-2 going back to France once again. Is there another comeback on the cards for Real Madrid? They're down 3-2 on aggregate. Can they beat Bayern Munich once again? Whoa! That's the Real Madrid we're looking for. The comeback kids strike again in back-to-back simulations. They lost leg 1 of sim number 5 and sim number 6, but came back and won by multiple goals in both of those sims, guys. So Real Madrid again beats Bayern Munich. They're going to another final. Now, will Real Madrid be again joined by Borussia Dortmund, or will it be PSG versus Real Madrid? Will it be Mbappe versus Bellingham? Let's find out. Gotta replace the player. Who is it? A brand new final in sim number 6. It is Real Madrid versus PSG. The German streak of 5 Champions League wins in a row is over, guys. This time in sim number 6, it will be a team from Spain or a team from France. Now, who will it be? Bellingham or Mbappe? Let's find out. It is Mbappe. Mbappe and PSG win sim number 6. Real Madrid, I mean, they're just cursed in this video, guys. I think they're cursed. The beginning of sim number 7. Can Real Madrid beat Bayern Munich 3 sims in a row? Leg 1. What happens? Bayern Munich once again takes the lead, but this time it is a bigger league. It is 3-1 by 2 goals. Dortmund PSG, leg 1 of sim number 7. Who's taking the lead going back to France? Again, another draw going back to France. Leg 2, Real Madrid is down 3-1 on aggregate. It's going to be tough to come back from 3-1, honestly. I don't think they can come back from 3-1. Can they? No, they can't. Bayern Munich wins 4-2 on aggregate. It is a draw in leg number 2 of the 7th sim. Bayern Munich is off to yet another final. But this one is all to play for. PSG, Borussia Dortmund, 1-1 going into the second leg. It is Borussia Dortmund. They stunned PSG in France. They did it before in this video, and they did it again. Borussia Dortmund is off to another final. So the sim number 7 final, it will be again owned by Germany. Whether Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund win this one, I'm not sure which one it'll be. Let's find out. Huge scoreline in favor of Bayern Munich. 5-1. It wasn't even close, apparently. Bayern Munich wins the Champions League in sim number 7. As we begin sim number 8, Real Madrid still actually hasn't won it in the first 7 sims. Can they get by Bayern Munich to hopefully try and win it this time around? They lose 2-0 to Bayern Munich once again. And what about Dortmund versus PSG? Leg 1. Who takes the lead? It's again another draw. How many draws in leg 1s have we seen between Dortmund and PSG in this video? Leg 2, sim 8. Real Madrid is down by 2 again. I don't know if they can come back. I don't think they can. No, Bayern Munich wins leg 2 as well, 2-1. Bayern Munich, they've been so dominant in this video. They're off to another final. Now, will they be joined by PSG or by Borussia Dortmund? Let's find out. Who is it gonna be? It will be PSG this time. PSG 1-0 in the second leg. Sim number 8 final. PSG versus Bayern Munich. Who wins sim number 8? Let's find out. Bayern Munich or PSG? Who is it gonna be? It will be Bayern Munich 1-0. De Ligt scored in the 6th minute, and then nothing happened. No one scored after that. I'm sure PSG tried, but they lost another final. The beginning of sim number 9, we're getting real close to those 10 sims, and Real Madrid still is empty-handed. No trophy case, nothing. I think they've been to what, 2 finals? They've been to 2 finals, and they lost them both. One to Borussia Dortmund, one to PSG. Can they take the lead against Bayern Munich here? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Valverde in the 83rd minute gives Real Madrid hope. Leg 1 of Borussia Dortmund versus PSG. Let me guess. It's probably going to be a tie. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it going to be a tie? No, PSG takes it down this time. PSG going into leg 2 have a 2-1 lead. All right, leg number 2, Real Madrid. Don't mess it up, okay? You're up. You're up. Just don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't do it. Don't mess it up. Where was all this in the first, like, 8 sims? Where were these score lines? Like, Real, man, get your stuff together. Don't lose at home, PSG. 0-0. Nothing happens in leg 2. Borussia Dortmund is eliminated. We are back in sim number 9 to a Real Madrid versus PSG final. We are 9 sims in, guys. Can Real Madrid finally win the Champions League? 9 sims in after 9 simulations. Please, one time. One time. Yes! They made it hard. They made it very, very difficult. But they did it. It went to penalties. Rodrigo on the 51st. Mbappe in the 56th. It went to extra time. It went to penalties. A bunch of players missed penalties. Modric and Rodrigo missed the first 2. But then, how many did? PSG missed 4 pens in a row. Sim number 9. Your Champions League winners are Real Madrid. We are at the start of the final sim. Sim number 10. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Leg 1. Who takes the lead? It is Bayern Munich once again, 2-1. And who takes the lead in Borussia Dortmund versus PSG leg 1? Let's find out. Who is it? Nobody once again. There's the draw. Leg number 2 of Sim 10. Real Madrid is down by 1. Can they make another comeback against Bayern Munich? The comeback kids. No, they cannot this time. Bayern Munich is going back to the Champions League final. But will they face PSG, or will it be another German final against Borussia Dortmund in Sim 10? It's 2-2 on aggregate. All to play for. Who wins it? Who is going there? It is Borussia Dortmund. They win 2-0 in France. Sim 10 final is the same final as Sim 1 final. It will be an all-German final. Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund. Sim number 10 final, an all-German Champions League final at Wembley Stadium. Harry Kane comes back to England to try and win another trophy in our video, but obviously in real life it would be a first one for him. Here we go. Sim number 10 final. Like I said, it's an all-German final. Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund. Very disappointing from Real Madrid in this video, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Is Real Madrid really gonna lose to Bayern Munich? It's gonna be a tight matchup. Daniel Malen to Ryerson. It's still 0-0 here. Sabitzer going forward for Borussia Dortmund. Davies intercepts. And now it's going to go through Kane. And he will lay it off to Kingsley Coman. But Mats Hummels, the experience of Mats Hummels is there. But he does give it away to Kane. And then he gets it back. He gets it back. Out wide to Davies again. Davies in the box. Hummels is there again. Been rock solid so far for Borussia Dortmund. Daniel Malen will carry forward. Look at the speed. Just absolutely gets by everybody. Is there a goal? Malen, you have to shoot. Fulkrug lays it off. Ryerson, oh, the chance might be gone. Malen should have scored, man. He should have shot the ball. Chan holding on. Loses it to Goretzka. And that is halftime. Both teams had opportunities. Both teams didn't take their opportunities, I would say. Second half underway. All to play for. Which German club will win it? Unsure, honestly. Emre Can carrying forward. Finds a nice through ball, but the 38-year-old Manuel Neuer still got it. Just incredible. Just incredible. And what he's doing at his age still, just performing at that top level, he's so accurate with the balls, with his right foot, with his left foot. You know, his vision just is incredible. His patience on the ball is just world class, honestly. That's really the only way to describe it, is world class. Nice pass. Fulkrug! As we keep praising Neuer, Bayern Munich gives up the lead. No fault to Neuer, obviously, because it was a point-blank opportunity really given up by Bayern Munich to Borussia Dortmund. And the Dortmund fans are going nuts. Dortmund take the lead in the second half through Nicholas Fulkrug against Bayern. 1-0. Musiala. Bayern is really starting to press now. Trying to get that equalizer through Goretzka. Goretzka to Musiala. Shot. Kobel with a save. Nice save by Kobel. We're almost in stoppage time. Bayern need a goal. 1 minute added. It's now or never for Bayern Munich, and it's gonna be never. It will be never. The fairy tale story of Borussia Dortmund in sim number 10. And really, to put it in perspective, out of 10 Champions League simulations, Bayern Munich won 5 of them. Borussia Dortmund, with this victory, won 3 of them. PSG won 1 and Real Madrid won 1. Your sim number 10 Champions League winners. We talked about them in the beginning of the video, how they got out of a group of death, and here they are, lifting the Champions League trophy for the 3rd time in 10 sims in this video. Can Borussia Dortmund do it in real life? Let me know down in the comments. Who do you think will win the Champions League in real life? Let me know down in the comments. Will it be Bayern, Borussia Dortmund, maybe PSG, or Jude Bellingham with Real Madrid? Thank you very much for watching, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how realistic it is. Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund really dominated it here, honestly. 8 out of 10 Champions League simulations were won by either Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, stay healthy, my friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a day or two. Borussia Dortmund Champions League winners. Peace, 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 peace!